And I'm going to place this all... voice just broke. Use eyeshadow primer, any type of color mascara. I can't tell if the camera's at a focus. Hello my beautiful babes, what is up? It's Brandi. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here, and if you are new, welcome. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I created this beautiful spooky Halloween look. If you guys are interested, then you should definitely keep on watching. I thought maybe having my hair down would make me look a little bit less crazy hair-wise, and not really oh well, that's better. There we go. Alright, so to begin this look, I'm gonna dip into my JSC cremated palette. I don't know why I had trouble saying it, but it's been a busy week, an incredibly long weekend. Just bear with me. I'm gonna take the shade Hearse on a nice big old fluffy brush and place this all over the crease and slightly winging it out. I'm so frustrated. I was literally at the store yesterday and I forgot to get cotton swabs. Is what it is. Don't you just love when that happens? So I'm just gonna take some micellar water and clean up this entire lid as best as I possibly can, especially those edges, because whew, they are rough. Also, I would ask Alexa what she is going to be for Halloween this year. However, it's not October 1st yet. The next video, I will ask her. Before I forget, in my last video, I basically just went about the video like I hadn't disappeared for like a week. And the reason why I had no explanation or even addressed it was because that wasn't the video I had planned to post. That was going to be today's video, but I was just so excited for Halloween that I said, you know what, forget it. Halloween is just going to come early on this channel. Now, the reason why I went MIA again for a week is because I did have some family problems. Long story short, everybody's fine, but we still got some problems going on. It feels like it's getting crazier before it's getting better, and I really wanted the opposite of that, but what can you do? Just gotta take it a day at a time and do the best that you can. So I'm gonna do my best to post weekly, and if I'm able to, I will post even more content, but this year it's just it's not it, and it's very frustrating because all I want to do is be better than I was the year before. Just the amount of content that I've put out, I'm not satisfied with it. It is what it is. There are just some things that are out of my control. I'm gonna go in with this white concealer. Do you have to use white? Absolutely not, but I just want my lids to be as clean and bright as possible for these colors that I'm gonna place. And I'm just using a mini concealer brush to do that. You guys would be so proud of me. Last week, once I finished filming, a couple of days later, I actually cleaned my makeup brushes. Like, what? I never do that. I wait until they're all piled up and exploding to do it. But this time, I was smart about it. Going into my Bloodlust palette and taking the shade Blood Queen, using this to blend the edges of the black, and as you can see, it could be a lot brighter, this purple, so I'm definitely gonna have to go back and forth and build up that pigmentation a bit. I'm having a real hard time trying to find a light pinkish purple within any of my palettes, so I think I'm just gonna go into my Beauty Killer palette too and take Blow Up Doll. I'm starting off with this very dense precision brush, making sure the shade is nicely placed up above the purple. It really isn't that pretty right now, but it's okay. Once I blend, it'll start looking better. With a now with a fluffy brush that has some of the shade on it, I'm gonna go over the purple as well to help blend those shades together. Moving on to my favorite part, which is going to be the orange. I want this to be extremely bright, so I'm gonna start off with Orange Fatale. Placing this in the outer half of the lid. I was gonna put this all over, but I just changed my mind. So that's why I'm kind of doing it backwards. Also, I am using the Pricked palette. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. For the wing, I'm just using this angled liner brush to be really sharp and precise. I swear, halfway through every makeup look I've done so far in the past like month or so, I'm always questioning myself, like, is this really good? Do I like this? Do the colors work together? I'm pretty sure I'll fall in love with it towards the end like I usually do, but I always get nervous. Anyway, I'm gonna grab this beautiful shimmer shade, which is called Fashion Whore. I don't think I've ever used this shade from this palette. I could be wrong, but I'm 99.9% sure. And using the same brush from before, I just flipped it over. And just packing this in the inner half of the lid. And the questioning of my skill continues. I'm gonna do what I originally planned and place Orange Fatale all over the lid on this eye and see if I'll like it a little bit better. I'm already loving this side, so now I'm gonna go back into Fashion Whore and place that in the inner half. I'm going to fix this side and figure out where I want to go from here. Also cleaning underneath here because that's not cute. I don't know if you guys can see. I mean, right over here you can, but just the amount of fallout that's on my face is literally unbelievable. It's insane. And I just made it worse. I'm going to quickly hop off camera, do the base of my face, have a little snack, and then I'll continue the lower lash line with you guys. The vision is coming together slowly but surely. If you guys are interested in what products I used on my lips, I'll have that link down below in the description box. Now, moving on to the lower lash line, I'm gonna go in with this gorgeous shade called Slice Me Open and place this in the outer half. Oh, that is stunning. Tell me how I just had a snack and I'm still hungry. I am starving. Oh my goodness. And now I have to rush even more because I found out I'm going out to the diner. So I'm probably gonna have to at least take off the lips because my grandparents are old school Italian. This would cause way too much attention for them. They would probably freak out a little bit. At least my grandpa. Where are all my little small brushes? Like, I just cleaned y'all. The freaking... Oh, there she is, hidden all the way down below. I'm really hoping this shade works really well. I don't know, but we're just gonna take a gamble. I'm going into my Blood Sugar palette and dipping into Prick. Wait a second. I mean, is that a perfect match or what? That's very bright though. I gotta blend it out just a little bit more. Next, grabbing Glimmer of Hope, which is this beautiful, drop dead, gorgeous shade. Honestly, these three together, so beautiful. I need to create a look with those colors. But for now, let me see what this looks like in the inner corner. Oh, that is very, very pigmented. Holy bananas. A little trick that I like to do is bring the inner corner shade a little bit up onto the lid just so it could blend nicely together like that. I was gonna go in with a beautiful orange shimmer shade for the brow bone, but then I realized that probably wouldn't look good, so I'm going back into the Bloodlust. I don't know if this is gonna look great because this is a different type of formula, but I'm just gonna take a gamble and take the Crown. It's more of a soft pressed glitter. Oh no, that was the one. Oh wow, she's so pretty. The inner portion of the lower lash line appears to be just a little bit intense on camera, so I'm just going to take this random brush that has no product on it and lightly buff out the edges so it's not as harsh. You could use a lighter shade, like a nude color, but using a clean brush works too. I don't know if you guys can see the difference, but I personally can. I'm gonna take my JSC lip liner in the shade, I believe this is Red Rum. Let me just double check. Yes. And gently putting this in my waterline. Like, oh, that's so pretty. Last but not least is lashes. Usually I do this stuff off camera, but it's the last thing. Actually, no, it's not. After this, then it's highlight. We're close to the end. That's the whole point. This right over here is my favorite pair of lashes. I wore this in my last video, and I'm gonna be wearing them again because they are so stinking beautiful. This is the Ardell Extension FX in the style B Curl. I'm gonna take a little bit of my Duo Lash Curler. This one actually has vitamins in it, so it's like the green one. Does it really make a difference? I don't know. I like to tell myself that. I do find this a lot easier than like the tube of the Duo. I will say that. I probably should be rushing, but I'm not. I just have so much faith in myself that somehow I'll make it on time. It's supposed to be like 5 or 6 o'clock and it's only 3:30. That sounds like a lot of time, but for me to do the intro, the outro, finish the rest of this video, take some thumbnail photos, try to do a TikTok. Yeah, I'm gonna be... it's gonna be close. Oh, look at that. Look how easy that was to put on. I doubt this lash is gonna go on as simple as this one because that never happens, but maybe the makeup gods will be on my side today. I mean... I almost forgot to do my bottom lashes, so I'm quickly gonna do that. And if you guys are wondering, I'm just using the Roller Lash by Benefit. Finally is highlight. I don't know which one I want to go in with. There's this beautiful classic gold kind of champagne from Revlon. And then this one over here is going to be bright, stunning, drop dead gorgeous, and it's going to be a little bit more pink. I'm going to start off with the one by Revlon, lightly tapping into this highlighter, then making sure I get as much excess off as I can because this is more of a chunky highlight, and placing that on top of the other highlight. Alright, so this is the final look. I decided to try and do something different with my hair. I really think it's so cute and edgy. I love the way everything came together. So yeah, you guys, that is basically it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, as well as hitting the notification bell. As always, all the products that I mentioned today will be linked down below in the description box. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys.